Hi, good evening.
Hello, hello, good evening.
Good evening.
Hi, good evening.
Welcome to your class, everyone. Thank you so much for joining. How is everybody today? Let me have
Good.
you. Perfect. Thank you so much, Lillian. Thank you so much. Let me have more people, participate. Hey, Jose Francisco, how are you doing today?
So down.
Really?
I
Why?
am
What?
tired for the
Tired?
work. Yes.
Ah, really? What did you do today, mister?
Sorry?
What did you do today? What activities? What did you
Ah,
do? Mhm,
I work. Uh, Second, clean my house,
mhm,
room.
mhm.
Um, Three. Why did you say ordenar?
You can say order.
ah, and order my well, order my assumption.
All right. Mhm.
Ah,
Oh, it sounds like a busy day for you. All right. Thank you. Thank you so much. Let me see. I have more people online. Let me check on people. What about for you, Nestor? How is everything?
Yes,
How is everything for you?
it's okay.
How was your day at work? How was everything?
It was
Was boring.
boring, yes,
Really? Why?
because uh, other day that we don't have too much work. Yes.
All right. All right. So that's okay. That's okay. So it's a relaxing day.
Yeah.
That's amazing. That's amazing. No problem. Thank you so much. I see more people online and I'm really happy to have you here. Let me quickly check on attendance and later we have some practice so we can listen to you, have some interaction on today's session. Let me check on my document. And remember, let's make a quick confirmation that you are part of the class. Let's begin. Ana Cecilia Hernandez. Ana Cecilia. Probably not yet. Joaquín Ernesto Sánchez.
Present.
Thank you, Mr. Edwin Vladimir Franco. Edwin Vladimir. Yet. Let's continue. Lilian Janet Torres.
Present.
Thank you. Thank you so much and welcome. Julia Cecilia Escoto.
Present teacher, good evening.
Thank you. Thank you. All right. Perfect. Perfect. Let me see. Alejandra María Marroquín.
Present, teacher.
Thank you and welcome, Miss. Then Javier Alejandro Mengíbar.
I'm here.
Hey, welcome, Mister. Thank you so much. David Antonio Ramos.
Present.
Thank you, Mister, and welcome to your class. Josué Francisco Orantes.
present.
Thank you, Mister. Welcome. Oscar Alberto Guardado.
Present.
Thank you, Mister, and welcome. Carla Alejandra Sánchez.
Present, teacher.
All right, thank you. Inés Judith Méndez.
Present, teacher.
Thank you, Miss. Thank you. Madeline Stephanie Godoy.
Present, teacher.
Hey, thank you so much and welcome. Then Nestor Javier Merino.
Present.
All right, thank you. Jessica Elisa Garcia.
Present.
Thank you so much. Lizeth Beatriz Palma.
Present.
Thank you, Miss. Mercedes Alicia Alvarado.
Good evening, present.
Oh, perfect. Thank you. And then I have Maria Jose Cordero. Miss Maria Jose. Not yet. All right, no problem. Thank you so much, everyone, for your confirmation on today's class. It's nice to have you here in the session. So thank you so much for your punctuality and your effort. Take a look at this one, people. What is happening today? Class.
Class number 4.
Class number 4.
Exactly, class number 4. It's correct. Thank you. Thank you so much. That's what we have today, class number 4. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Now, let me see on this activity. Thank you, Maria Jose, for your confirmation over the chat. Let me see. People, did you receive or did you make the process for the Google Drive uh, option for the folders? Do you have
Yes,
access?
Yes,
teacher.
teacher.
Yes.
All right, thank you so much. In the afternoon, I was checking on this information. I was trying to respond to everyone to give access for the folders. So thank you so much for being alert and for requesting your access on time. I will, as soon as possible, I will give you feedback today over the class so I can give you some information about confirmation about the first submission. Remember, you take the screenshot and you upload the information over the drive folder, right? But thank you so much for that. Let me see. Let's continue on this practice. So we continue beginner 5. And people, what's the name of unit number 1?
Manufacturing.
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 Exactly. Thank you so much. That's the name. And let's see some people participate at this moment. Let me see on Miss Lillian. Can I have your collaboration, Lillian? What were
Yes.
we talking about yesterday?
Yesterday we talking about imperative
Uh-huh.
and clause.
Thank you so much.
Clauses.
Thank you. Let me have more people participate. Miss Carla Alejandra, talking about imperatives. How do we form imperatives?
Here what
Mhm.
and where to be. And
But
connected and where to be.
okay, that is for sentences with what, right? What I like is having English classes. But remember yesterday we learned to give instructions. How do we give instructions?
What I like about,
Mhm.
what will impress you about is
Mhm, mhm.
what you will be interested in is.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, Carla. But listen to my question, please. Yesterday we practiced other structure to give instructions at the end of the class. Do you remember something about that? That is the
To,
imperatives.
to give order.
To give
The
orders,
order
exactly. How do we give orders?
in the exercise,
With instruction.
Uh-huh.
the jumping the boy.
I jump. Uh-huh.
Um, I remember sing a song for 10 minutes.
No, 10
No,
seconds,
but
10
sorry,
seconds.
10 seconds.
All right. Thank you. That's okay, Carla. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Let me have more people participate, but I appreciate your collaboration on this. Mr. Oscar Alberto, what else do you remember?
Teacher, sorry. Yesterday I was absent.
Oh, all right, no problem. Don't worry. People will help you. They have your back, right? They will support on this one. Let me have more people participate. Mr. David Antonio, how do we give orders or give instructions?
Where the sentences don't have a subject, only verb.
Only verb? Okay. Thank you. Thank you so much. Let me have some feedback as well. Miss Madeline Stephanie, the information is correct, right? They don't have subjects. We begin with an action. Tell me, Madeline, how do we form the negative instructions or negative orders?
Do not do not eat in class or
All right.
or
Uh-huh.
do not mm, do not sleep in the work.
Do not sleep in the work. Thank you so much, Madeline. All right, thank you, thank you. Let me have more people participate. Javier, what about on the form of the verb? What type of form are we going to use to give orders?
The form.
Mhm, mhm. Do we need ing form, extra es for the verbs or base form? What do we need?
The base form.
Ah,
We need the
think
base form.
Thank you so much. That's correct, people. That's how we create information on this. Now, let's have some review today, right? Based on that information. And we start with a group work at this point, right? And let me have some collaboration at this point. Miss Jessica Elisa, can you read the first instruction for this activity?
Yeah.
Hmm?
You are responsible for training the new personnel at work.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And let's see the second instruction for this scenario. Let me have Miss Ana Cecilia. Can I have your collaboration to read the second instruction in this?
Good evening. Give instruction on how operative a machine at work.
Okay, thank you. Check on this one. Operate.
Operate.
Mhm.
Operate
Exactly.
a machine.
There we are. Thank you so much for that. So this is the general scenario, people. Remember, with imperatives, we give orders, we give instructions. So at this moment, we work on this type of exercise, right? We are the responsible for training people, and we give instructions how to operate a machine. Take a look at my example and let me have other person to read this information. Let me have Miss Ines Judith. Can I have your collaboration to read the example, please?
Teacher, I suppose that Ines is driving.
Oh, all right,
Right.
all right, no problem. Let me check on the
WhatsApp group.
yeah, yeah. I believe, yeah. Thank you so much for the notification. All right, thank you. One volunteer to read the example, then.
Me, teacher.
Me.
Thank you, thank you.
Example,
Mhm.
good evening, all. I will explain how to use a
Hole punch.
hole punch.
Mhm.
First, select the page, then put the page in the hole punch.
Exactly. Thank you so much. People, do you know what a hole punch is? What is a hole punch?
Yeah, it's
A hole punch.
saca bocado.
Exactly.
Acabado.
Yeah,
No.
a hole punch is a hole punch. That's correct.
I don't
Okay.
know is yes, I don't know is correct in Spanish.
Yeah.
This saca bocado.
That's the way I know
I
it.
don't know what is
Or some
what is
people
her name? I don't know.
Perforador.
I
some
perfora.
some
Okay, thank
people
you.
some people say
Thank you.
perforador. But I know if you tell me sacabocado, I understand. So, like the common word, let's say, right? If you see on this one on my example, I just explain something easy, right? Something easy at this point. Like this one, if you see, I will explain how to use a hole punch. Then in this part, in the second section, I start with instructions using imperative. What is the first instruction I give, people? Can we identify the first instruction?
Select the
Select,
page.
Select the
select the
page.
page.
Exactly, right? We start with an action. Remember, no subject, no subject, only the action. Select the pages. What is the other instruction I give?
Put the
Put the
Uh-huh.
page.
The
Pages.
Put the
pages in
page
the
in
whole
the whole page.
Exactly. Put the pages in the hole punch. And then I have more steps, right? But just for the example, this is how we work on this exercise. And then we put into practice the idea to give instructions. Let me have some people participate before we go to practice. Let me see on Oscar Alberto. Tell me, Oscar, what type of machines or what equipment do you use at work?
Photocopy.
A photocopy, right? Okay.
Other machine.
Mhm.
How do you say? No, I don't know. Only photocopy, maybe.
Only a photocopy. Okay.
Yes.
All right. All right. Thank you. Thank you. Let me have more people participate. Let me see. Miss Julia, what about you? What machines or what equipment do you use at work?
Print, teacher,
Mhm.
computer, densitometer, hole punch,
Hole punch.
I don't know what it's the name, but engrapadora,
Stapler. Stapler. You go like
a
this one.
stapler.
Let me
Okay.
see. Like this one. You go for stapler.
Oh, a staple.
Yeah, exactly. Staple is the object, and the machine, stapler.
A stapler. Okay, a stapler.
All right.
That's it.
All right. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Let me have more people participate on this one. Let me see. Oh, let's go for Joaquin. What machine or equipments do you use at work, Joaquin?
Good evening.
Hey, good evening.
In my case, computer, laptops,
All right.
net testers, scanners.
Scanner.
Multifunctional.
Multifunctional printer?
Printer, scanner, and
And
photocopier.
photocopier and copier. All right. Thank you. Thank you so much. Now, everybody has different equipment or different machines at work. We are going to have a small practice. And remember, you are the expert. And you explain to the group how to use the machine. For example, hey, I will explain to you how to use a photocopier. First, put the paper you want to copy. Second, select the number of copies you need. Third, press the button, copy. All right, something simple. You see, that's what I need your collaboration with. Choose one equipment to explain to your class. Let me have a quick exercise. Miss Lillian, what equipment or what machine would you like to explain? Just tell me the name of the machine that you are thinking to explain.
I don't know how do you say guillotina in English.
Ooh, that's a good one. It's like a big cutter, right? Paper cutter, but yeah. Sorry,
Paper.
sorry.
Good paper.
It could be, right? Let me see. That's a good one. All right. So you know how to use the machine, and at this moment we don't know, right? So you are going to explain how to use this paper cutter. Let's say. Let me see. Guillotine. Let me see if it makes reference to the same. Give me a second. Guillotine, France, killing criminal. Nope. Guillotine. All right. I will check on this one. because the guillotine is like the machine for execution. That is for the head, not for the paper. Let me look for that one and I will explain to you what it is, all right? But everybody think about one machine, one equipment, and let's try to explain how to use the machine, all right? That is what we do. At this moment, we have speaking activity in groups. That is the first task on today's session and to have some practice. We are 18, so I believe groups of 4 and 5 will be okay. Now, let's do a quick recap on this one. Let me select on some people. Mr. Javier, what are we doing at this moment? What are we going to do?
We are doing the activity.
And what is the activity about?
In groups, we need to make an example for the instruction.
All right, an example for the instruction. Thank you so much. And let me have other person participate. Miss Jessica Elisa, what instructions about what are we going to provide? What are the instructions about?
How to use a machine we use in our work, for
Exactly.
example.
Yeah, perfect. That's what we do, people. Thank you so much for that. At this moment, we begin, and because you are experts on this one, let me see the time. I will give you 8 minutes only for this one. 8 minutes, and you take turns to give instructions to your classmates. Remember, explain how to use something with imperatives. All right? 8 minutes starting now. Are you ready, everyone?
Yeah.
All right, let's begin.
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Let's
Yes,
begin.
teacher.
Perfect. Thank you. Thank you. Let's start.
We use a credential for the scanner and send a code. Sorry, send the document for the scanner and from 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 the machine, and for send my scanner to my email or a file sharing, and I need to code a credential for that. And so um, only that's it.
Okay. And to access the scanner, do you need a code? I understand. Do you need a code or a password?
Password. Password.
Credentials, user and password.
Credentials. Okay. Oh, user and password. Okay. In my case, I only use the computer because I work from home. But when I worked in at inside, I use the photocopier, and I need a code too for use the machine.
In my case, I need a password too. Also, when I want to copy any documents, the copy asks me the password. And also, I can use the computer, but the computer is very far for the copy or scanner. And Ana Cecilia?
In my case is I use is a computer and then multifunctional. And what is now operadora?
Operadora.
No, numeradora.
No se escucha mucho. Bueno, mi teléfono quizás es. Can you repeat?
No se dice numeradora. I have documents and report and then
Numerator. Thank you.
thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much, people, for your time in the practice. I was listening to you, and I just have some suggestions for you. Let's see on something. You were explaining how to use something, and I give you an example. Let me see. This is what I could listen in the practice. For example, I need a password and credentials. For other example, I need to turn on the computer, right? I need to connect. I need to log in, let's say, right? To log in, just to give you an idea. This one is good information, people, but in this one, it is a description. These are not infinitives, and the practice is to give infinitives for instructions, because in the sentences I listen, you incorporated a subject. Exactly. And remember, for this one, for instructions, we don't use subjects. Let me give you other example, right? I give you first, I need a password. Let's change it, right? Use a password. So that's different. That is an instruction. It is not a description. The description, I need a password. But the other is an instruction. Use a password. Other step, for example. Second, type your credentials, just to give you ideas. Credentials. The other, I need to turn on the computer. That is a description, but it is not an instruction, right? I can transform this one and I can say only
Turn on.
exactly. Thank you so much. Turn on the computer. I need to log in, the same one. All right. Then log in. Check on this one. It's different. The second options or the second alternatives in this case, these are instructions, right? Use a password, type your credentials, turn on the computer, log in. Those are instructions. This part, it is acceptable, but this is a description, not instructions. And remember, the objective of this one is to give instructions. All right, so I will give you a little bit of more time and transform your ideas to instructions, please. All right, transform the ideas. Not, remember, no subjects, only the action, because you explain. That's what we're working on. You're doing great, but we can improve this info. Are we clear on this activity?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
All
Thank
right.
you.
Go for other round. Go for other round and participate. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. I check on the rest. Good one.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Let
Shut up. Hello, teacher.
Hello.
Hello. What happened with Santana?
Madeline.
I live. I'm.
You live in Santana.
Yeah.
That's amazing. Me too. I am from Santana.
Yes.
okay.
Yeah. I live in Santana. All right.
I
Thank
live
you.
in Sonsonate.
In Cincinnati, really? Ah, that's
Yeah.
amazing. You
Yeah.
see, that's good. We have people from all the country. Thank you so much. How are you doing with the practice?
Yes, the
Finish?
instruction for
Uh-huh.
use the photocopy.
Okay. All
The,
right. Tell me two instructions, Carla. Only two instructions for your
okay.
machine. Only two. Hmm?
First, select the page, the photocopy.
Uh-huh.
Second, put the page into the photocopy.
All right. Thank you so much, Carla. Good job. Madeline, can you share? I would love to listen to you giving two instructions for a machine or equipment.
Teacher, casi no lo escucho porque el sonido de la del techo, casi no lo escucho.
No problem, no problem. Participate with two instructions, please.
Mini
Let me.
teacher.
All right.
Bien feo, como todo rayado quedó. Sí. I continue with the instruction for photocopy, for use the photocopy and here select the copy number of page and push the button to the copy page. And finally the photocopy is ready.
All right. All right. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Miss Madeline, are you ready?
Yes, teacher.
Thank you. Can you participate now?
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you. Participate with two instructions, please.
Repeat, please, teacher.
No problem. Check on the screen. Check on the screen. Participate with two instructions.
Ay, gran frío llevo. ¿Desde cuándo brillan estas voladas?
I don't know. Participate with two instructions.
Take the instruction for teacher.
Second instruction.
Mm-hmm.
Put the paper into photocopy.
All right. And the other?
And the other, and push the button.
All right. Thank you. Thank you so much. And push the button. Thank you. Thank you so much. That's a good one. That's a good one. Thank you. Thank you so much. Good job, ladies. You did great on this practice. So that's amazing. That's amazing. Thank you so much. Good job. Now we return to the main room Thank you so much, ladies.
Thank you, teacher.
Thank you, teacher.
Perfect, perfect. All right, I see some people already here. Thank you so much and welcome to the main station. Thank you, thank you. All right, thank you. I see 12 people coming back. Thank you so much. Tell me, people, let me have some people. Nestor, how was the practice?
We talk about the machines that we operate in the work.
In the work. All right, Nestor, can you participate with 2 instructions for a machine at your work? Only 2 instructions, please.
In my case, the photocopy.
Okay.
First, I order the document in the computer. Second, check the document for the copy. And third, select how many copy. And next, select the button print. And
All
that's
right.
it.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Very simple and very, very specific, mister. Thank you so much. Let me have one more person participate. Josue Francisco, can you participate, please? 2 instructions, please, for a machine at your work.
Okay. First, turn on the laptop. Second, open the application to manager. Finally, check the email.
All right, thank you. Thank you so much. Good job, people. Nicely done. I was checking on some of your groups and you are doing great. People, the last time. What is the special characteristic of imperatives? They don't have something. What is it? What is something they don't have?
No use
Subject.
No
Subject.
subject, exactly. And what type of verb do we need?
Verb
The
and base
action.
form. Verb to be.
Exactly. It's an action and we use the base form. That's correct. Right? We don't change anything, right? We don't change anything, right? The same for everybody. Remember, it's direct interaction. So there is no need to include a subject. How do we create the negative, people? What do we include in negative imperatives?
Do not.
Do not.
Plus verb.
Exactly. Do
Base form.
not plus verb, always in base form. Thank you so much. That's it. Good job, people, and congrats on your progress. Good job. Now, for this one, let's jump for today's objective. So we start on this one. Let me have on some people participate, and let me choose a person to work on this one. Mr. David Antonio, can I have your collaboration to read today's objective, please?
Yes. We will be able to discuss and write about the equipment of my company.
All right, thank you so much. That's correct. Now, just check on something, people, just to help you on this practice. Check on this one. Practice for everyone. Discuss.
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 Exactly.
Discuss.
Right?
Discuss.
And what is the meaning of discuss? Do you know the meaning of this one?
No, teacher.
Yes.
Thank you. Javier, did you say?
Talk about the
All right, thank you. Dialogar or Nestor, what was the information?
talk about some
Something.
tema.
Talk about something or talk about some topic.
Yes, topic.
All right, thank you so much. That's correct.
Topic.
Exactly. You talk about something. That is the meaning of discuss. It sounds kind of in Spanish, right? But it is not the same idea, right? Because if you say in Spanish, discutir, people have the idea of angry, right? Why? And something like that, right? Ellos están discutiendo because they are angry. Sometimes people believe on that one. But in English, discuss is not angry. Discuss is to have a conversation, right? To express opinions. All right. So that's what we do. Today, we are going to discuss and also write about equipment of the company. That's pretty much what we do on today's session. Thank you for that. Let's have the first activity. And on this one, let me check on this exercise and we begin. Let's see. There is a short conversation from the books and take a look at the reference. Where can you find this conversation, people? What is the reference from your
Page
books?
15.
Exactly. Do you have your books?
Yeah.
All right, thank you so much. If you have your books, then you have the information over there on your books. Or if you don't have it, you see the conversation over here on screen. All right, so you have this info. Now, let's do something. At this moment, I will give you 1 minute. In 1 minute, I want you to check the conversation, look for new words, and look for expressions on pronunciation, right? Something that I can help you with, right? I'll give you 1 minute, check the conversation, and then we go for the next practice. All right, thank you so much, people, for your time in the practice reading on this one. Now tell me, how can I help you? Pronunciation or vocabulary for this part?
Vocabulary, the sentences, if we do so, is, what is the meaning?
All right, thank you so much. If we do so, in this case, it is similar to say this one. If, let me change the color. Similar to say something on this one, just to give you the context. If we do something in the form we expressed previously, all right? In this one, It is so you don't have to repeat the same information. For example, in the first sentence, it says, right? Do you think our company
Es
should improve
como,
the manufacturing process? And Berta says, I believe so. Why do you ask? Because if we do so,
I will do it,
if we
so improve.
improve the
Ah,
manufacturing
yeah.
process, it's like a
es
reference.
como,
Ajá.
es como si hacemos eso.
Exacto, si hacemos eso, correcto. So you don't repeat. En este caso, usted ya no repite tanta información. Imagínese ahí tendría que decir, if we improve the manufacturing process, because it's making reference to that one. So it's a short, if we do so, si lo hacemos así, o lo hacemos de esa forma, de lo que ya se mencionó,
We
o
reduce
ya se
cost.
tiene conocimiento. Ajá. If we do so, we reduce cost. Exactly. Now, is it clear?
Thank you, teacher.
Perfect. Thank you so much. I'm happy to help you. What about, is there any other expression, people? Something else? Vocabulary or pronunciation?
Why do you ask?
Reduce.
Okay, thank you so much. Let me highlight the next one. The next expression, exactly. Let me see on this one. Let me explain to you. In this case, to reduce is to be less, right? Or to express fewer, right? In quantity, right? To have less. For example, I have $5. I go to the store and I buy something. I reduce my budget. Reduzco mi presupuesto. I only have $2 now. 5 and now I have 2. In this case, they reduce the cost to be less, right? Or to have less, exactly. O tener menos o ser menos en algo. To have less in quantity, in this case. Any other? If not, let me help you on pronunciation. I read this information and you listen to this one and then we have some practice, all right? We do something interesting on today's session. Take a look at this one. Listen, Bertha, do you think our company should improve the manufacturing process? I believe so. Why do you ask? Because if we do so, we reduce costs. I see. I think that we should do what other companies are doing. And that is getting new equipment. I mean, we should not have the same machines with the same programs. We should be in the 21st century. Right. Maybe we should talk about that in the next meeting. Second time, listen to this one and pay attention to intonation. Please, let me highlight some information here for you. The emphasis in this one, for the first question, go ahead, Javier, go ahead.
Digamos, yo puedo decir, en lugar de decir we should do, puedo decir we do.
In which one?
For example, I think that we do what other companies are doing.
I think we. So you are saying to eliminate this one, that.
The contraction, we should do and we do.
Contraction of should in do.
Yeah.
All right, let me see if I get your point, right? Let me understand. For example, let's take into consideration let me see. We should do. This is what you are telling me, right? If we can have a contraction in this?
Yeah, we do.
With usually a contraction for should in affirmative is not so common, let's say, because if you make a contraction like this, right? This contraction is for this structure. We would do, all right? In this case, the affirmative In this case, for the affirmative in should, I will say it is like that one. No contraction for affirmative. For
Okay, okay.
negatives, yes. But for affirmative, no. Because if you do this one, it's the contraction for would. Ve que si, si hacemos la contracción en afirmativo y ponemos apóstrofe D, que puede ser en algunos casos, este es más común para el auxiliar would. El should creo que no se contracta en afirmativo hasta donde yo recuerdo, pero puedo checar información si habrá alguna excepción. Generalmente el should en afirmativo, no. All right, no contraction. No problem. Happy to help. Let me see the next part. Let me just erase this one. Now, second time, listen to this conversation. Oh, and keep on this one. Remember, intonation is in yellow. Vea que en anaranjado les voy marcando dónde va la entonación en la pregunta. Vea que la primera, where is the emphasis? At the beginning or at the end?
In the end.
In the end, exactly. The second question, where is the emphasis?
Why?
In the beginning.
Exactly.
Why?
Why in the beginning?
Why?
That's correct. There we are. Why? Why do you ask? Why do you ask? And the other one, it is not a complete question, but we put feeling on this one. And that is, right? Check on that one. And that is, check on that. Vea que no es una pregunta completa con todos los elementos auxiliar y todo lo que conocemos. Pero aunque no es una pregunta con todos sus elementos, siempre da una pauta a poner algo en duda o ya como siempre para dar una apertura a una pregunta. ¿Y eso qué es? Algo así, o qué están haciendo, una forma resumida. And that is, then the next one is okay. Listen on the second time and then we go for a practice. Check on this one. Bertha, do you think that our company should improve the manufacturing process? I believe so. Why do you ask? Because if we do so, we reduce costs. I see. I think that we should do what other companies are doing. And that is getting new equipment. I mean, we should not have the same machines with the same programs. We should be in the 21st century. Right? Maybe we should talk about that in the next meeting. That's the conversation about. Any other question before we go to practice?
No.
All right, thank you. Thank you for the confirmation. Thank you so much. Now, let me explain what we do. We do something different at this point. We do two activities in one, and I explain the activity. Now, the first part is to work in groups and to practice this conversation. You take turns, you alternate, right? You alternate and participate. For this activity, I will put you in pairs, two people working together. One person is Peter, the other person is?
Bertha.
Bertha, exactly. And when you finish the first time, you switch.
Change.
You change, exactly. Exactly, right? The first time I am Peter, the second time I am Bertha. That is what we do, exactly. Speaking practice in pairs. The next one, in the same group, we have a group discussion. Remember discussion? Right? A conversation, expressing ideas.
Yeah.
Perfect. This is what we do. Let me show you the first question. Let me have a person to participate. Miss Ana Cecilia, can you read the question on the screen, please? What? All right, thank you so much. What do you think? Right? And you express ideas. The equipment in my company, it's not the best, right? The computer in my office is not the best. The photocopy is really old. In my computer, I have Windows 98. Todavía estoy trabajando con Windows 98 in my computer. Nah, you see? So you express ideas about your work equipment. You say, it's good, it's recent. We have new equipment. So you express ideas about this one. The second one, there is other question we pay attention to. And let me have let me give the chance to other person to participate. Mr. Joaquin, can I have your collaboration to read question 2, please?
Joaquin write in the chat,
Let me
WhatsApp
see.
chat, and
Let me see.
say dating
Joaquin.
is back.
Oh, all right. But that is Edwin Francisco, I believe. All right, no problem. Let me choose another person, but thank you so much for the notification. It is raining for us in some different parts of the country, and I understand the situation. Let me have other person participate. What about on, let me see, Miss Lizeth Beatriz, can I have your collaboration, please? Set, not yet. Let me see. On Alejandra Marroquin, can I have your collaboration, please?
Yes, teacher. Can you hear me?
Sure, yeah.
I read all the
Number 2.
number 2.
Question
Okay.
number 2.
Okay. What equipment would you upgrade at your company? Why?
Exactly. Thank you so much. Just to help you on this one in practice for everyone. Equipment. Everybody, repeat after me. Equipment.
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 Thank you. Thank you so much.
Equipment.
All right.
Equipment.
Thank you. Take a look at the reference for upgrade. Let's see.
Teacher,
Tell me.
the question in the upgrade is similar improve.
Yeah, exactly.
Or no use it.
In this case, the correct expression to express that idea is upgrade. All right, because you have something better. Take a look at my computer. Take a look at my illustration. Imagine this is my computer in the office. This one. No, and I want to upgrade, to change, to have something better. So you say, hey, what equipment? You say, hey, I will upgrade, right? I will upgrade the photocopy machine. I will upgrade probably the router in my work. I will upgrade the telephone probably. Right? It's an old telephone, and we need a new one. So that is the practice about. So think about your work. Tell me.
Will the person use improve?
In this case, upgrade. It's better because improve is for other contexts that improve your English, improve a situation. But for this one, it's better to use upgrade to have a better version of a machine. All right, thank you so much. So people, 2 practices in 1. Let me have some recap. Miss Julia, hello.
Hello, teacher.
Thank you so much. Tell me, when we work in groups, what is the first activity for the group practice?
The first activity. We have 2 activities. The first one is read the paragraph and change the person and repeat again.
Thank you, Julia. Thank you so much. What is the second part of this activity? Let me have people participate. Miss Madeline Stephanie, what is the second part of this activity?
The second activity, the answer the question. Answer the question. What do you think about the equipment at your company, and what equipment could you upgrade at your company? Why?
All right. Thank you so much. Check on this one. Pronunciation, Madeline. Equipment. Equip.
Equipment.
Yeah. Exactly. Thank you so much. Thank you. So that is what we do, people. We practice on that information. Tell me, How many members are there going to be in the practice?
2.
Exactly. Thank you so much. We have only 2 members working in the practice. So please try to participate and try to express ideas. If you have any problem with the audio, let me know so I can help you, please. All right. So I can transfer some people and I have some backup. Si de pronto alguien tiene problemas de audio o su compañero por algún motivo no puede participar, escriba ahí en el chat y yo voy a estar pendiente para poderle transferir a otro grupo y ya de ahí pueden haber 3 personas participando, solo se alternan, pero no se me vaya a quedar solito sin participar y que hasta el final me diga, teacher, es que mi compañero no pudo hablar, entonces yo no hablé. No, try to be active and tell me and I can help you on this exercise. Are we ready for the practice?
Yes,
Yes,
teacher.
teacher.
Yes?
Yes,
All right.
teacher.
Thank you so much. Let me double check on this one. Let me see. Evelyn. Let me just make a final change on this exercise. All right. We begin at this moment. Thank you so much for that one. Oh, let me see. How much time? I will give you 8 minutes again, right? 8 minutes to practice and to answer the question. Let me copy, let me give you the questions. Let me give me a second because I have the questions here, but let me copy this one in the chat. Right. All right, perfect. You have the reference of the questions in the chat at this moment. So you can use that one as a reference on the practice. People, we start at this moment. Thank you so much.
Hi, teacher. Estoy en el grupo con Edwin, pero se vino el agua y no tengo audífonos para la compu. Entonces me conecté desde el cel para poder escuchar.
All right,
No sé si
thank
me
you so much.
puede ingresar a este
In
grupo.
what group were you?
Sala 2.
Edwin, in Sala 2. All right, so I transfer
Teacher,
you at this moment. Tell
I have
me.
the group of 1
Group
and
1.
ideas and the listen. I don't listen me.
All right, thank you so much. Let me see on this one. Let me transfer you to other group at this moment. All right, thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Who else is missing? Lisette, at this moment I have, let me see. I have many people at this point. I have Miss Lillian. Lillian, in what group are you working?
With Julia,
With Julia, right? And
but
you couldn't access.
yes.
All right, let's do something. I will transfer you to one group and then I will transfer you to another. Voy a hacer un doble cambio. Le van a caer creo que 2 notificaciones. Porque como ya está en el, según esto me aparece que ya está en la sala, la voy a mover y la regreso a la sala 6.
Okay, thank you.
Perfect.
Lily,
Julie, what
I
happened to
am here.
you? Okay.
My Wi-Fi is not good.
Okay, understand.
Sorry. Okay.
Wait a
We
minute.
need to practice the
Okay,
paragraph.
okay. Wait.
Please share the screen.
Yes, wait a minute.
I believe so. Why do you ask? Because
Because if we do so, we reduce costs.
I see. I think that we should do what other companies are doing.
And that is
Getting new equipment. I mean, we should not have to some machine with the some program. We should be in the 21st century.
right. Maybe we should talk about that in the next meeting. Change. Um,
Ana Cecilia Pires.
uh-huh.
Right. Maybe we should talk about in the next meeting.
Oh.
Okay, it's all right.
Group discussion. What do you think about HIP or the company?
The same program in the 21st century.
Right? Maybe we should talk about that in the next meeting.
Okay. In the next activity.
Okay. Mercedes, I
Have a
am
problem.
Berta now, and
I am Peter.
Mercedes, yes, you are Peter.
Okay. Berta, do you think that our company should improve the manufacturing process?
I believe so. Why do you ask?
Because if we do so, we reduce costs.
I see. I think that we should do what other companies are doing.
And that is?
Getting new equipment. I mean, we should not have the same machines with the same program. We should be in the 21st century.
Right. Maybe we should talk about that in the next meeting.
Okay.
Okay.
Cup of coffee, please. Okay, we're finished this and we'll continue with the second part. With the second part, okay.
Okay. Can see my screen?
Yes. Yes, I can.
The other, okay.
Okay. What do you think about the equipment at your company? Equipment. What do you think about the equipment at your company, Jessica?
I think about the equipment are enough because we have equipment necessary for the process in my work.
The equipment is enough.
Yes.
Yes, the equipment is enough. Maybe I prefer have a better, ¿cómo se dice cafetera? No sé.
I don't know.
Coffee maker.
Coffee maker.
Coffee
Coffee.
make,
Yeah, coffee maker.
yes. I think if we have a coffee maker is excellent. But for the moment, is that enough?
Okay. Only you need is a better coffee maker. Okay. I want to live this dream, Mr. Cool.
in, in my company, I can. How do you say pedir, teacher?
Ask?
I ask.
No, pedir, ask.
Pedir,
Uh-huh.
ask. I
Okay.
can ask something like coffee, sugar, pan dulce.
Really?
I don't know. Yes.
Mhm.
What once at the month I do a how do you say requerimiento?
You can say inquiry, probably inquiry. Let's say.
Inquiry.
Uh-huh.
I do an inquiry and I ask everything for the month.
All right. Oh, amazing. Amazing.
Sugar, coffee.
Sugar, coffee, Lysol, clay, cucharas, tenedores, agitadores,
The coffee
filtros.
is the coffee is coffee majada.
No, coffee oro, rico oro. Rico,
Yes.
we have a coffee maker, microondas. What do you say microondas, teacher?
Microwave.
How do you say microwave? Exactly.
Microwave.
Microwave.
Coffee maker, microwave, refrigeradora,
How do you say that one, people?
refrigerator,
Refrigerator.
Free.
Exactly. Or
refrigerator,
fridge. Fridge.
oh, fridge. I asked Coca-Cola, Salutaria, B8.
My goodness. You ask for many things.
Sí, yes.
Oh my God.
I live the dream.
Amazing. I want to work in your company, Oscar.
Yeah.
I don't believe so. I don't believe
You
so.
need to be an engineer for that.
Yeah, please.
Engineer for that.
Engineer. All right. Thank you. And what about you, Javier? What are your opinions on this one? What do you think about the equipment of
Okay.
your company? Is good,
In my
acceptable?
company, the equipment is so bad.
Really?
I'm a back office and I have a computer with only 6 gigabytes of RAM, and this is not enough for me.
All
And
right.
I I I ask four gigabytes more of RAM, but they they don't they don't. ¿Cómo se dice? No me lo permitieron.
Sorry. How do you say? No?
No quisieron o no me lo permitieron.
Uh, they didn't want, or they didn't allow me. That's better. They didn't
Okay.
allow me.
They didn't allow me.
My goodness. All
Yeah.
right. So you continue with the same equipment. All right. And are you working from home or are you working on site?
I work at home.
You're home. All right.
For that, you are living my dream.
No traffic, nothing.
Yes,
Amazing.
I have to I have to drive every day for 2 hours. So
2 hours.
2 hours in the morning and 2 hours in the afternoon.
Oh my goodness. Yeah. You are living the dream in sections, right?
Yes,
Coffee with
yes.
everything. They're working at home. Amazing. Thank you so much.
I
All right.
don't. I don't think so. I don't
Come on.
think so.
It
Yeah,
could be.
and in my case, I am at back office and I have a lot of work um, and I'm in charge of the many things
Mhm.
and the 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 pay is not enough.
All
Me
right.
too. I think so. The pay is not enough.
All right. Thank you so much. Final minute. Continue with the practice, and then we return to the main room. Thank you.
And what about you?
Thank you so much, everyone, for your time in the practice. Thank you, thank you, thank you for that. Tell me, in general terms, are you happy with your work equipment, people?
Yes.
In my
Yes.
case, yes.
Yes.
Amazing. That's good. That's good. Thank you. You see, the company provides what we need. Thank you. Thank you so much. What equipment would you like to upgrade? Some people mention probably a computer, right? To have a better computer. What about for the rest? Comments?
In my case, the seat.
All right. Thank you. Thank you, Nestor.
In my case, only photocopier.
The photocopier, right? To upgrade. All right. To have a new version.
It's all.
All right. Thank you so much, Carla. What about on the rest? What would you upgrade?
Maybe my phone, teacher.
The phone.
Yes.
Equipment, your
But
word.
for what?
Yeah. For me, my cell phone is part of my job. So
It's part. It's
so
part.
maybe it's so slow and so I can
You
do my job.
want an iPhone.
Teacher,
An iPhone. Tell me,
Yes.
Madeline.
in my case, the upgrade the internet, the
Ah,
Wi-Fi.
I know.
Possible?
My work.
Starlink.
Starlink, right? To watch Netflix, right? And everything.
No.
No, free time, teacher, free time.
All right, all right. Thank you. Thank you so much. No problem, no problem. Thank you for that. And I could notice that you were practicing in the groups, and that's amazing. So thank you so much, people, for your time on this one. Now, let's continue with more information and take a look at this one. I need some collaboration at this point. Miss, let me see, Miss Julia. Tell me, can you describe what you see on the screen?
I see a man that doesn't have idea how can we do or how can we dash or how can we use the print or the copy.
All right, thank you.
He has a lot of work.
All right, thank you. Thank you so much. What about on more people to participate? Let me see, Mr. Josue Francisco. Can you describe what you see on the screen, please?
Yes.
What is happening? Can you describe it, please?
What? The picture.
The picture. Yeah,
Right.
correct. Can you describe the picture? Thank you.
Yes. I took notebook. What do you say, impressor?
How do you say that one, people? Let's help Josue. How do you say that one?
Print.
Printer.
Printer.
Printer, exactly. All right. Tell me, Josue.
No.
The printer doesn't work.
The printer doesn't work.
All right. Thank you. Thank you so much. Now, people, thank you, Josue, and for the people who participated in this one.
I think
Go ahead.
I think there is a photocopier.
It could be, right? It looks more like a photocopy, right? Like a photocopy machine. Exactly. Thank you. Thank you so much. Take a look at this one, people. I have some ideas, but I need your collaboration as always. Let's have, what is the first, let's read the first part of this sentence. We say he
should.
He should, exactly. Then I give you two alternatives. Alternative one, let's read together. Call
the
IT
department.
IT department, all right?
Restart the photocopy.
All right. And the other alternative.
Buy a new copy.
Buy a new copy.
Buy a new copy. All right. Thank you. Now, I want to ask on people from these alternatives, what is the best one for you, right? It's about opinions at this moment. Miss Carla Alejandra. Javier, he should, complete sentence, he should?
He should buy a new copy.
All right. Thank you, Javier. Thank you. What about for you, Carla Alejandra? He should.
For me, he should buy a new copy. But in your company, I call the IT department.
All right. Probably that's the only solution, right? Hey, call IT department. Thank you. Let me have more people participate. What about on you, Jessica Lisa? What could be your recommendation? He should.
He should buy a new copier.
All right. Thank you so much. Right. Thank you
Yes.
for help. Right. That's like the best one, right? The other, it's a good alternative. no problem, right? But on this one, thank you so much on that part. Let me see.
Reduce cost.
To reduce costs, exactly right. That is the company. Let's see other situation and let me have more people participate. Let me see on let me see. Let me see on some people. Miss Lily and Janet, are you ready to participate?
Yes.
Perfect. Thank you so much. Can you describe what you see in the picture? What's going on?
The computer doesn't work.
All right.
It's too slow.
Too slow. All right. Thank you. Thank you so much. Let me have more people participate. What do you think? Let me see, Miss Lisette, are you ready to participate? Lisette, I believe not at this moment. The internet not working. All right, let me see on more people then.
Yes,
All right, you
yes,
can
I
participate.
connect myself.
Amazing. Thank you so much for the effort. Thank you so much. Now, can you
Mm,
describe what is happening in this picture?
the laptop and not working, and
Mhm.
she is, I don't, how do you say frustrada?
Frustrated. She is
Frustrated.
frustrated.
She is frustrated
No
for the
frustrated,
situation.
angry.
Frustrated
Pro-
and angry.
Probably, exactly. Frustrated and angry. Possibility. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Now, let me have more people participating. Take a look at this one. Now I have other two alternatives. What is the beginning of this sentence? She should. All right. And let's see. Let's read the first alternative. Reboot.
The computer.
All right. Thank you so much.
Where is
Second
reboot, teacher?
is similar to say restart.
Oh, okay.
Similar to that one. That is other form. Usually when, with machines, that is one expression, reboot or restart, right? You turn off, turn on, right? To start again, that one. Reboot, restart, right? And what's the other alternative? Take a look at this one. She should
Upgrade the computer.
upgrade the computer. Thank you so much. Now, let me see some people. What should be the best alternative for you? What should she do? She should
buy other computer.
buy.
She should call the department of system.
It's possible, right? Exactly. To talk at the department. Thank you so much. Any other idea? She should. What do you think? From these alternatives, what should she do?
She should check the internet.
All right, thank you. Why not? Thank you so much. Two different alternatives for this one, right? Applicable to this. Thank you so much for the situation. Now, take a look at the next one. What do you see on the screen, people? What are the names of these machines?
Production machine.
But what are they?
Television.
Television?
Television
Micro-
was
Wash machine.
Washing machine?
microwave.
microwave.
Uh-huh.
Toaster.
Toaster, exactly.
Toaster.
And
Washer. Or
A
you say
washer?
lavadora?
Washer?
coffee maker. I don't know.
It could be a washing machine or the other coffee machine, coffee maker. Coffee maker.
Coffee maker. Okay.
Coffee maker.
All right. Thank you so much.
Kitchen.
Kitchen.
Kitchen or chicken. No, chicken is different. Let's see on this one. What is the word, Javier? Stove, exactly. Stove, exactly. Why? Because
it's for all stuff because they have a horn.
Yeah. In this case, if you say, let me see on this one. Let me copy the word for you. This one is a stove. Let me change the color so you can see it.
Kitchen, it is part of the house.
Exactly, that's correct. When you say kitchen, it is a room in the house. Kitchen. But you cook in this machine. That is the stove, right? O la estufa, como le dice la gente, right? O cocina, le digo, right? We say cocina for the room and cocina for that one, right? In Spanish, yes, right?
Yes.
Le trabamos cocina a los dos al lugar y a donde cocinamos,
Yes,
okay? But in this
it's
one is
like
different.
Discovery Kids.
Exactly. No, porque le dices estufa, amigo. No. All right. I see that TikToks, you see? No problem, right? So yeah, this one is the stop. Stop. Now, let's do on something. Now that we have this one, let's give some ideas. Let me see for the first part. Let's read together. We say you
Should not.
should exactly. If we want to make a contraction of this one, what could be the contraction for this?
You shouldn't.
You shouldn't.
There we are, exactly. In this one, it is possible. You shouldn't. Let me give you an idea, and then I have some volunteers. For these machines, right, in this case, I can say you shouldn't plug in the TV, right, just to give you an idea. Plugging is similar to say connect, right? You should not plug in the TV. What is other recommendation we can give about the use of these machines? Take a look at the condition of the machine. Tell me something we shouldn't do.
You shouldn't cook
You
in the
shouldn't.
stove.
Right, thank you. Thank you, Javier. Any other recommendation, people, or other idea for this?
You shouldn't watch
All right. You shouldn't wash. Let's see a compliment. Wash what?
in the wash machine.
All right, thank you. In the washing machine. Thank you so much. Why not? All right. Let me have more people. Any other recommendation, people, or other idea? You should not.
You should not toast bread.
Exactly. You should not toast bread. One final participation, one final person to participate. Other idea. You should not.
You should
You
not.
shouldn't
You
make
should not.
coffee.
You shouldn't. Sorry, I couldn't hear you. Can you repeat, please? You shouldn't.
You shouldn't make coffee.
All right. An alternative, make coffee.
Sorry, Jessica.
All right. Thank you. Yeah, no coffee for Jessica. So sorry. No coffee for you. You shouldn't make coffee. All right. Thank you so much. Good ideas. And this one, people, congratulations. You did great. And thank you for your help. Now, with this info, let me show you the next part. Today we study. What do we study, people? Check on this one. How
How to use should.
Exactly, right? Pronunciation should. Should. Exactly. It goes like this one, right? Check on this one. The letter O, na, letter L, pronunciation, na. You say should, should. Right? Check on pronunciation. The letter O and the letter L is not pronounced. You say should, should.
Should.
Exactly, should. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, correct. Thank you so much. Let me have some people participate at this moment. Let me see on Alejandra Marroquin. Can I have your collaboration? Can you read the definition of this, please?
Yes, teacher. Should is a modal verb to give advice or to talk about what we think is right or wrong.
Exactly. Thank you so much. Do you remember the examples we practiced? Do you remember some ideas? What were we saying? Let me have some people. I know you were paying attention. I know. Let me see on David Antonio, do you remember one example or one sentence we expressed?
You should buy a new copy for a copier.
Exactly, right? You should buy a new copier. Thank you. Thank you so much. Let me have more people participate. Miss Julia, what is other sentence we practiced in previously? Miss Julia. Miss Julia. Hello. Not
Running the
yet.
shop
Not yet,
in have
probably.
problem.
No problem. All right. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Let me have more people participate at this one. Mr. Nestor, I need your collaboration. Do you remember other sentence, please?
You shouldn't use the washing machine.
All right. Thank you. Thank you so much. Exactly. And in this case, that is what you were doing, right? Because you help on this one. And remember, we give advice. We give some recommendations, and that is the idea for should. Let me see. If you remember, for affirmative sentences, what are the necessary elements, people? What are the
Subject,
necessary subject? Exactly. And then
Should.
sure,
should,
sure,
exactly. And then
The advice.
verb,
the verb.
The
Thank you so
verb.
much.
and the complement.
And the complement. All right. Let me see on this one. Correct. Take a look at this one, guys. What type of verb do we need?
Base
We
Base
form.
need
form.
Base form.
base.
Base form, the verb
eh,
in the base form.
Correct. Thank you so much. If you remember the examples, you say he should buy, right? The same one. Subject should, verb in base form. And if I say you should buy, the same info. Right? You don't change. No complications on this one. Should is an auxiliary for all people. And always, 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 we need base form all the time, right? It is not possible to say, for example, he should buys. Not like that one, because it is not simple present, right? It is not routine. We give recommendations, we give advice. For that reason, base form all the time. He should buy, you should buy. Base form always, please, right? Now, check on the next part. What about on the negative sentences using should? What do we need? We need a subject. What else?
Shouldn't.
Thank you. And then
Verb.
the verb. And what type
And
of
base
verb?
form.
Base form.
Exactly. And finally?
Complement.
Complement.
Yeah, that's correct. Exactly. You can have the complete form, should not. And what's the contraction? What is the contraction, people?
Shouldn't.
Yes, exactly. Thank you so much. So these are the two formats that we have. Subject, should, and then the verb in base form, or the negative, you incorporate the negative word not to make sentences, right? And you give recommendations at this moment. For example, people, help me. At this moment, oh, yeah, I am sleepy. What should I do? Give me recommendations.
You
You
should
should
You
go to
should
sleep.
drink coffee.
go to sleep.
Drink coffee, go to sleep.
No, go to sleep.
You should
Go
drink a beer.
drink. Amazing. I love that one. I love that idea. But that is tomorrow because
Are you?
Friday is a day off. So tomorrow is Thursday, like similar to a Friday, right? Mañana es juevesito con sabor a viernes for many people, right? So It's a acceptable recommendation. Thank you so much. Now, let me give you other scenario, people. My cell phone doesn't work. What should I do?
You should buy a new
A
phone.
new one. All
You
right.
should buy a new cell phone.
A new cell phone. Javier?
Yes, you should buy a new one.
All right.
You should, what do you say, restablecer?
Yes. No, you say, let's see,
Restart.
Restart. No, it's
restart.
not
It
restart.
could be. It could be, but
Reboot.
I
Reboot.
reboot. It's possible. I believe it could be initialized if I am not mistaken, right? Like to have everything for the first settings, right? Como de fábrica.
Yes.
All right. I believe it is.
Resetear.
You can say reset, I believe, right? You can
Reset.
say reset. You can reset the cell phone. All right. Thank you. My last one, people. My girlfriend is angry with me. What should I do?
You should
Change
give
the.
the
You
flowers.
should buy.
And
You
chocolate.
should buy a
Flowers?
yellow flowers.
Yellow flowers.
Yellow flowers. Yes.
Thank you. Thank you.
Women are happy with food. You should buy food.
That's a good point. Thank you, Javier. David, I listened to your recommendation and I love your recommendation. Can you repeat, please?
You should change the.
No. No, say no, teacher.
Change the girlfriend. Thank you. But if she listens to me, I'm dead. Nothing. All right. All right. I understand. Thank you so much. But you see, you give recommendations about this one, right? You should, or negatives as well. You shouldn't, right? Nicely done, people.
You think the best recommendation is Nestor?
Nestor. Yeah.
The best recommendation for you.
Probably, right? But Javier's recommendation is good, right? Because he mentioned people love food. What about you, ladies? Do you love food?
Yes, of course.
All right. And if I give you the alternative, flowers or food, what would you choose, ladies?
Food.
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 Flower and food.
Chunks.
Chunks.
But if you should most lovely flower and food.
My goodness, right? We are in problems, boys. We are in problems.
Jessica is a romantic woman.
Yeah. For that one, I should have 2 jobs, right? To get the money for everything. All right. Thank you so much. Good job, people. Now, let's go for practice time and let me give you access to the practice. Let me see. Give me a second and I share with you the link for this exercise. Let me get started. In this practice, you will work individually and you are going to select correct alternatives based on a scenario. You read and mark the correct answer, right? The most appropriate answer for this exercise. That is what we do. At this moment, I give you the link over WhatsApp and I also give you the link over the chat in Zoom. Zoom. I need your help to access the practice. Type in your name and access the practice, please. Thank you. I have the first person. Thank you. I have more people. Thank you. Thank you. Super. Thank you so much. Keep it coming. Thank you. Thank you. Perfect, perfect. I see 12 people so far. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you so much. Perfect. All right. Thank you so much. We start at this moment. For the rest of you, you can incorporate to the practice so you can participate. So let's begin at this moment. Thank you. Thank you so much. All right. Remember, select the correct or the best alternative. Good job on this one, guys. Thank you. Thank you so much, everyone, for your time in the practice. You did great. I see good results, and I am happy, happy, happy for you. Tell me, how was the practice? Was it difficult?
Easy.
Easy, right? Piece of cake.
Interesting.
Oh, all right. Interesting.
Happy. How do you say
Interesting.
creativo?
Yes.
Creative. Creative.
Creative. Yes,
Yes.
I like it.
All right.
Yes.
Thank you.
I like it too.
Thank you. Thank you so much. All right. And I'm happy that you enjoyed the practice. Thank you so much. Good job. At this moment, I see everybody, almost everybody did a nice job. So congratulations, people. Thank you. Thank you so much. Question. In the third place, I have Jam Yusuf. Who is that person?
Who is Yam?
Alejandra. Jam Yusuf.
Really?
Who is that?
I don't
No,
know.
I don't know.
I think
we have a mystery student. Because I see that I was checking and I could see the name like number 3. This one Jam, and I said like okay, and I say who is this?
Me, me, Edwin.
Edwin?
And the
All
Arabian
right.
people.
Why?
The mystery boy. Why, Mister? You like it? All right. Thank you so much. Congrats on that. Good one. And good job on this one, people. I'm really happy for your progress on this exercise. Thank you. Thank you so much. Now, before we finish on today's class, let me check. Let's do one activity from the book, all right? Let me see. The reference for this exercise is on page 16. So if you have page 16, it's this activity. Take a look at this information. What do we do, people? Let's read together. Complete.
Complete the statement
Uh-huh.
using should or should not.
That's correct. And the final part, compare.
Compare
Your
your
answer with your
answer with a
partner.
partner.
That's correct. So we are going to work as a group to check the correct alternatives. At this moment, I need your help. I'll give you 1 minute, right? Enough. 1 minute is enough for you to practice, all right? Please complete the sentences. If you have the books, work on the books. If you don't, take your notes. Take your notes and we work at this moment. Thank you. All right, all right. Thank you so much, people. I know you are ready with your alternatives. Thank you so much. So let's work together on this one. Number 1, how do we complete?
Our product should be fresh.
Should.
All right. Affirmative for this one.
Yes.
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 Exactly, right? Because that is like the best idea for the context, right? We are not going to, if we work in a place, we are not going to give good products. So the products should be fresh. What about on the second one? Let's read together. This company
Should not
Shouldn't.
forget.
Shouldn't.
Company shouldn't forget about safety.
Shouldn't.
exactly. Thank you so much. Good job. Shouldn't forget on this one. Perfect, perfect. What about on number 3? How do we do it? We
should.
should explore new markets.
Exactly. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Remember, in the practice, let's try to read the complete sentence. That's the idea. Number 4, complete sentence. The machinery
The
Should
machinery
be
should
all.
be all.
should be
Shouldn't
all
be
like
all.
a,
Shouldn't
thank
be
you.
Shouldn't be
all.
Okay.
all.
Exactly. That's a good recommendation. Thank you so much. Right? The machinery, machines, and everything shouldn't. Right? That's the best one. Shouldn't be all. And the last one, everybody, all the employees
Shouldn't
The
Use
employees
the
should
machinery.
use the
use the
machinery.
machine.
should use or shouldn't use the machinery.
Should
Shouldn't
use the machinery.
use.
Negative.
Yes.
Right? It's possible. It's possible. Shouldn't. Let me do something. Let me erase one part. In this one, employees is only one S, right? Not two. So that should be the one, right? All employees shouldn't use the machinery. Thank you. Do you have something like this in your work, people, in your progress? Do you have these alternatives or different alternatives in this one?
Yes, the last one for me is should. Should
All
use
right.
the machinery.
It's okay. It's acceptable depending on the context. Affirmative.
Affirmative.
All right, no problem. In this case,
Negative.
the sentence, it's about, it could be the two of them. There is no problem, right? It depends on the context. But for the other ones, it is more obvious about the negative or affirmative. La última, por el contexto, pudiera ser afirmativa o negativa, dependiendo si usted lo considera que es bueno que la utilicen todos los empleados o que no la utilicen. It depends about perception. But for the other ones, it's very specific, right? Number 4 is specific. The machinery shouldn't be old, no other alternative. So it's okay. The last one, 2 alternatives are possible. If you have this one, people, congratulations to you, right? Congratulations. I give you a 10 on this one. Good job on the practice. Now, before we leave, let me give you some feedback. How many of you sent the homework assignment already? Vamos a tomar un minutico rapidito solo para chequear quiénes ya me hicieron la entrega para ver si lo tenemos. The first
Me,
person is
Lilian.
Javier. Javier mentioned homework. Yeah, I have your screenshot. Javier, thank you so much. Lilian, let me go on this one. Lilian, Janet, let me go. Screenshots. Yep, I have the screenshot. Thank you so much. Perfect. Any other person?
You.
Me, teacher. Ah, yes, I can see.
That is
Yes,
Jessica,
Jessica.
right? All right, let me see.
Yes,
Thank you so
I
much.
am.
Yeah,
It's in the
perfect.
4 column.
Thank you. Yep, I have your screenshot. All right. The idea was to show this. Oh, perfect. And good score. Congrats. Amazing. What about the rest? Have you completed this exercise?
Me, teacher, Edwin.
Edwin, let me double check. All right, let me double check. And this one, homework screenshot. Yep, I have it. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you.
Yeah, teacher.
Who else? Sorry, your name?
Julia.
Julia. All right, Julia. Sorry, let me double check. Julia, let me see homework. I do. I have it. So thank you so much, people. Amazing. Thank you, thank you. In this one, just to give you some feedback, if you are able to see your screenshot inside the folder, everything is okay, no problem, right? But please don't forget about this one. I appreciate the people who already had requested the access and also the people who already uploaded the information. Thank you so much. Muchas gracias a todos los que ya
Teacher,
tuvieron su acceso. Dígame.
ya pedí acceso para poder hacer la tarea porque sí, ya la terminé, pero no
Ok,
sé si.
perfecto. Después de clase reviso el correo porque lo tengo que hacer manual. Por eso algunos en la tarde
Ok.
mencionaban que no lo podían ver hasta cierta hora de accesos y no he vuelto a ingresar. Así que después de la clase reviso y doy los accesos para que puedan subir su tarea. Así que no se les olvide participar. Con José Francisco estoy pendiente, ya lo hago, mister. Oscar Alberto todavía no me ha caído notificación de solicitud, tampoco con María José. Y de ahí con Alejandra María. De ahí todos ya tienen acceso, así que muchas gracias. No olviden hacer sus entregas, por favor. ¿Cuándo vence esta tarea?
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow. All right, tomorrow is the final day, right? Please work on that
Tomorrow
one.
the neighbor. No.
At night, yeah, tomorrow at night,
Okay.
11:59, exactly. No se les olvide, mañana finaliza esa tarea. Por la modalidad en que estamos trabajando, la plataforma siempre le va a dejar subir sus tareas. No se le va a cerrar nunca. Pero recuerden el compromiso de lo que socializamos en el cronograma de evaluaciones. Si usted no lo manda en la fecha hábil, automáticamente ya sabe qué nota le va a tocar. Aunque usted me lo mande el siguiente día o el sábado, teacher, mira, aquí se lo mando, fue el sábado. Siempre queda registro cuando usted lo mande. Y en esa ocasión socializamos y todos dijimos, sí, teacher, estamos de acuerdo, estamos enterados. Así que les pido porfa que no se les olvide para evitarnos inconvenientes con sus calificaciones. People, Nestor, tell me.
Okay, teacher. Can you check my homework?
Of course, why not? All right, no problem. Let me see, Nestor. It's here. Thank you so much. All right, so please, for the rest of you, don't forget about that one. At this moment, I don't have it, Mister. Let me see. Nestor, oral exams.
But I don't know.
I don't have it yet. No me aparece todavía en su carpeta de homework assignments. All right. Si gusta, después de la clase le doy asistencia, ¿ok? Y le puedo ahí asistir, escríbame y le puedo asistir unos minutos incluso después de la clase ese día.
Right.
All right, perfect. So people, thank you so much for your time in the practice. I really appreciate your effort on this. Now, time to sleep or not.
Yeah.
All right, people, time to sleep.
Yes.
So thank you so much.
It's raining.
People, you should drink coffee, you should watch TV, you should go to bed, or you should get in your blanket, right? Vaya a cobijarse, y rico, si está lloviendo para que duerma rico, all right? So people, thank you so much. Tomorrow we have class, and let's have a nice day. Thank you. Take care.
Thank you, teacher.
See
Bye.
you.
Thank
See
you.
you.
Good
Bye,
night.
take
Bye.
care.
See you
Good night. Good night. See
tomorrow.
you. Perfect. Thank you.